Here for you, Ben. Just your thoughts on that result here in LA.
Tough one. Tough one. I mean, ay, ay, ay. It was just such a, overall, such a good performance. I feel a little bit like a broken record. We were just a little bit of our own worst enemy at times. The first half was one of the best halves I've seen this team play. I think we had, but I think we felt almost too good at some point down the stretch later in that half, and took off the gas, and that was just enough for a good team to capitalize on a few mistakes and maybe overplaying. And then the second half, we got into a game where we spoke about not getting into, and that's a transition game with them. And that's not where you want to live, and that's not where we wanted to live. And I thought whether it was, poor possessions, poor giveaways that led to transition moments, just a little bit more of a cheating, maybe with some fatigue. We put a lot into the first half. I just wanted to see more discipline in the group in the second half, and how we go about it, and drop together more, press together more, stay compact, and understand it's 1-1 on the road, and be a little more pragmatic. But saying that, I'm looking here at the data. Fairly even game. I think we had really good chances. Ibras was a great chance, and Latif and Amin both have another one that I think they play off the line in the first half. So these are moments that change games, and one of these days we're going to put three in, and the goal is still a little bit small for us, but we're creating really good chances. 13 shots away. Again, it's a pretty even, edge us if it was a boxing match, but it ain't.
All right, we'll start with Sam. Go ahead, Sam.
Hi, Ben.
Hi, Sam.
Yeah. Looking at the result, how well do you think the team executed today's game plan?
At times very well, and at times not very well. So again, first half I think it was really. I think we played for the most part, as good as you can play on the road, and created good chances. I thought we were combative. I thought we limited Ricky Puig, and we were very collective in what we did. And that we put a lot into that first half, and I think it caught up to us a little. And then then you're fatigued, and then we have to be more disciplined about how we defend, and we can't get stretched against a team that transitions in that way, with that quality. So but yeah.
Were there any particular areas where you felt the team struggled or excelled?
Yeah, I just said, Sam, I just said it, man. I just said it. We got stretched. Okay, we cheated a little bit on the high side, rather than getting behind the ball and doing some of the dirty work for each other and being patient, and in particular at 1-1 on the road. And trust that when we do win it, we can secure it and have our own bouts of possession. And it just got, we got a little stretch there, and that was not part of the plan, but it happens, and we can dissect all of that, but it was still a really good game overall. Again, going to LA Galaxy, having this much of the ball, expected goals is +1 from them, 13 shots. 10 shots inside the box. It all adds up to something, but it wasn't our night.
Valverde came on in the 78 minutes. The 12 plus minutes he spent on the pitch. What are your assessment of him?
It's fine. It's always hard to judge a new guy that comes in and figures out, trying to figure out, kind of a really hectic game. But he looked comfortable on the ball, and I think he's got some. Every game will get a little bit better with him as far as understanding his role. But it was good to get those minutes in for him.
Andre, go ahead.
Hi, Coach. Only 2 wins in the last 10 games. What do you believe is missing, and how do you learn from these moments?
Goals are missing, finishing out some of these chances, and I think the other part that's missing is understanding how to win games or tie games, and find these moments where we are just more disciplined at times. So I think it's a combination of those two. But yeah, I'll leave it at that.
All right.
I wanted to ask you about Blessing's status on.
I don't know yet. We'll see. He's got a little bit of a groin, so we'll see how he heals up.
All right. We'll go to Andres. Go ahead, Andres.
Hey Ben, tough result tonight. I just wanted to ask about Illigak specifically because it looked in the second half they had a good chunk of the momentum. Do you feel like that was a difference tonight only because Houston was playing a pretty good game up until the start, and obviously them being that good already, I feel like they made a difference right there.
I'm not sure what your question is. The second half, yeah, I just mentioned it, guys. Like, I'm talking about all these things, and you guys are asking me questions about what I've already answered. Yes, the second half was a little bit stretched, and we got stretched. I thought we got a little undisciplined, and then they were able to take over and have these moments and these transition 3v2s and put us into a game that we didn't want to see in the second half, and I was a little bit disappointed in that. In particular, again, 1-1 on the road. I thought we could have done better to stay in that game, in particular. But the first half was it was an incredible first half. It was a very, very good half, and again, we switched off maybe the last 5 minutes before the half. They pushed. We made a few poor decisions to continue their possessions in the final third rather than maybe having a moment of pragmatism and dumping a ball and living to fight another day. And that's just part of that's not in our DNA, and that's a beautiful thing. But sometimes we have to figure out some of those moments that end up mattering.
All right, we'll wrap it up here with Joey. Joey, go ahead.
Hey Ben, we saw Latif Blessing and Ali start the game in different roles that we've seen them play mostly this season. What were your thoughts on their performances today?
I thought Latif was fantastic, and Ibra showed good flashes, and he's a different type of striker that we've been dealing with lately. And so that's. I thought they both had really good performances. Obviously, we both have some goals that they could have finished off, but they made some good plays to get. I still have to see the play in the first half where Latif gets the second bite where they clear it off the line. I'll have to take a look at it. But yeah, good performance. A lot of work rate. It was a shame that he came out with a groin injury at halftime. Brad came in and did fine and helped us out, but overall, pleased with that arrangement. That's something we can look at, with Ibra up high. We got plenty of games. We got to get back to work and heal up because we got a Colorado team who's dangerous coming in town, and then another one in Portland. So a lot to do. Disappointed in the result, but we can take some good away from it and all the quality. All the data here that's saying great game, but we also have to learn how to get more results at times. Okay, guys, thanks.
Thank you so